up, folks? Main man Licky Lantern for more Gruul Ponza action. That's right, I'm back for some more. Hope you're all excited for that. This is the last time of 2021. By the time this is up on YouTube, it will be 2022. But you know, this is being done on December 31st, 2021. The last and final Ponza league of 2021. So I should see how it goes. Hopefully, it's a good one. Always end on a good note, right? Start and end on a good note. Book end on a good note on both ends, right? Bookend, right? Whatever. Anyways, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please start following. If you're watching on YouTube, please start subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Give me a second here. I just got a message. Need to look at this real quick. Nothing important. Okay. So, as you guys can see, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks. Somewhat coherently, those 5 decks are Jund, Boros, Burn, Humans, Grixis, Death Shadow, you see the screen right now, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck. It's the deck I play the most. It's the deck you most likely see me playing. It's the deck I've had the most success with both in paper and online. Digital, as they call it now. I love it. It works really well and it works. And, you know, that's all you need to know. I mean, you may see me yell at it a few times, and it deserves a yelling. Don't get me wrong, it does. But sometimes I need to be yelled at too. So let's take a look at the weather. It still is not going above freezing as far as I know for over a week now. Let's see here. Weather for Ravenshill conditions are sunny with a temperature of 29 degrees. The wind is blowing from the north-northwest at 2 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 55%. I remember before I left for Christmas, I was talking about it might get down to 5 degrees. It would be the coldest I've ever seen it ever here. It did not get that cold. It got down to about 14. So luckily it didn't get down to 5, which really doesn't matter. I mean, 14 and 5, who cares? But it did get cold. It got down to 14, which is one of the coldest I've ever seen. And the coldest I've ever seen is 12. 12 is the record. I've never seen single digit. And of course, this year was the hottest I'd ever seen. 114 at my place. At my parents' place, only like 10 miles from me, it was 118 at their place. But they're lower elevation, so they get a little more heat than I get. Like, I think yesterday it got up to like 31 at my place and 35 at theirs, so they got a little bit of snow melt. My snow has not melted at all. It's just a winter wonderland out there, and about 2 feet of snow right now. So anyways, guys, let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to, we're still at 12 followers on Twitter. We're still at 202 followers on Twitch. We're still at 334 subscribers on YouTube. So let's do shout-outs to all 12 followers on Twitter. Shout-outs to all 202 followers on Twitch. Shout-outs to all 334 subscribers on YouTube. And a massive shout-out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers who are giving me a little bit of their hard-earned money. I really appreciate it. Go way above me on the Call of Duty. And I never asked for money. I just asked for you guys' view and time and everything. And, you know, the time is way more valuable than money. You can always buy more, whatever. You know, if this computer just explodes randomly during the stream, I can buy a new computer. If, you know, my phone just starts malfunctioning, get a new phone. You know, not that I want these things to happen, you know, it just all sorts of stuff. This old TV behind me, it doesn't even go up to 1080p, folks. It only goes to 720. But, you know, I still play all my video games on it. We have been playing Halo Infinite on Xbox One. I have an Xbox X. I don't know if I ever need one. I mean, every game's coming out on Xbox One, and they're like, oh, the graphics are so good in Xbox X. And I look at the Xbox One, I'm like, this looks great. Maybe there's some situations where the graphics, I noticed on like one of the characters, like you get like really, I think they're trying to have like the hair look like real hair, like his beard and everything, and it looks like shit. It looks terrible. It doesn't look any better than it has like 10 years ago, so maybe that's part of the problem with the Xbox One trying to play an Xbox X game, but I don't care. It's just it's an annoying minor character, really. Chief looks good. Chief looks really good. The Brutes look good. So anyways, yeah, let's get into some pawns here. Let me turn my heater down again, because again, folks, the heater is directly next to me. I mean, literally, I'm already sweating from it. Pretty rough. It's like right here. Like you guys can't, but it's right there. I mean, this huge heater just billowing out heat. All right, so yesterday I went 3-2 with this same exact list. I think the list is doing good. See how things do. Go. I've really enjoyed, you know, playing Ponza this year for y'all. The last video I uploaded to YouTube was part 250. And that's not all this year. That's last couple years. But Ponza has really been a big part of my life for the last several years, and let's see it keeps going, you know. I'm looking forward to it. And you know what's funny was yesterday my keyboard, the O key on it stopped working, so I was trying to type like Blood Moon, and I couldn't get any O's. And I uninstalled its drivers, reinstalled the drivers, restarted the computer multiple times. You know what finally fixed it? I just unplugged it and replugged it back into the same USB port. Like, explain that. How does that happen? All right. Let's see here. Yes, I'd like to go first. And that's definitely a mulligan. But before we get to that mulligan, folks, it's time to get to the beverage of the day. I know everyone enjoys this. Yeah, that's right. Manure Butt's here. Manure Butt's getting ready for this part. Folks, the beverage of the day, keeping up with the holiday spirit, which is going to be a little extended for me, it sounds like, because of COVID. But, you know, Christmas is still coming. We got ourselves another Mountain Dew Gingerbread Snap. That's right. It's this weird color combo they got in the can of like green and brown and white. It looks really bizarre when you're looking at it. Like, that doesn't look like, you know, I mean, I get it, gingerbread's supposed to be brown. I do like gingerbread. I like how the gingerbread men all have different things. Like, this one's a more traditional gingerbread man. He's just got a little Santa hat on. This one up here's got an eye patch. And this one down here's got a mohawk. That one's really intense, like a 1980s British street punk. There's everywhere in those 1980s movies. All right, let's get in here. Oh, yeah. That gingerbread in a can. All right. Yeah, nothing wrong here. Send the redundant Bone Crusher Giant back. Alrighty. Bob the Dog. I'm pretty sure I've played against Bob the Dog before. Manure Butt, I will do an additional extra sugary sip for you. It's good. What is this? There's no Luris. Whenever I see a Luris. Oh, is it Gabriel Nassif? Oh. Alright. I'm going to try and get a new webcam too. Like, I don't really want to get rid of this webcam because it is very nice that it is both a, this thing kind of sucks here. In terms of, like, well, I mean, that's a turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf. I think we just let him draw a card, right? Well, I mean, I think we go... How about we evoke Fury? Do that. Play this. Play this. Come on! Clothis, yes! Now that's a nice start against our friend Yellow Hat. But the reason I don't really want to get rid of this webcam is also my microphone. It's a webcam microphone combo. And, I mean, I could still use the different webcam and just move this microphone over. And you guys would hear me just the same, I would assume. So, that's something I want to look into, is getting a better webcam. Because this webcam kind of has problems sometimes, but I know I'll struggle with it, the new webcam. It takes me forever to set up any piece of electronic. Basic Island. Not that people really need to see my face more. I mean, people probably are disturbed sometimes by my face. Like, oh, God. People talk about maybe you should get a green screen. Like, why? The whole point of getting a green screen for those type of streamers is they're playing games where they need to see the whole screen, you know? Like, even Arena, you can make an argument for a green screen. Well, that was not great. I'm going to take the Archmage Charm just in case there's Snapcaster Mages. Don't want to be dealing with that. Got a terrible draw here, of course. Swing for 4. Solitude? Maybe a nasty solitude. Or Gabriel Nassif needs to baste his turkey. You know, I mean, even players as good as him need to baste turkeys. Was this the guy? Was Gabriel Nassif? Was he the guy that won back-to-back Worlds? Or was that a different person? He's going to work hard to get rid of this Clothis. Probably going to need to consider next. Swing for 1. Is this his normal account name, Bob the Dog, or does he have like an actual yellow hat name? I'm pretty sure he's got a different name, right? Because I know he raids Reed Duke a lot. And, you know, I think he just is yellow hat. Draws 2 cards there. I don't know. I'm just waiting for, a Jace the Mind Sculptor to come down. Oh. Well, that's pretty rough. But this is also quite good. Come on, Pyro. Oh, yeah. Do I kill that construct token, or do I kill a land? Or do I just hold this? Obviously, Clothis is going in. Let's see whatever he responds to Clothis swinging. Okay. Take out planes, I suppose. Doesn't make any sense taking on an island. That's rude. Doesn't make any sense taking on an island, in my opinion, because it was just 2 or less, right? Yeah, okay. Whew. I thought I was going to take Clothis. All right. God, terrible draws. Should I swing here? I don't see why not. I mean, just keep pressuring his life total. Wow. He's got 5 mana now. Counterspell. That one's not a good one to get off Urza's Saga. Or Urza Lord High Artificer. There we go. Time for a disrespectful end-phase bolt. There we go. All right, going to game 3 against Whirza. Been a while since I've seen Whirza. I would assume that's what this is. Okay. Scavenging Ooze is probably not needed. Cindervines is, though. Force of Vigor should be pretty good. What else isn't great here? Bone Crusher Giant maybe can come out. Blood Moon's very good. Don't really want to get too light on threats because we need to close the game. Bone Crusher's nice to take out potentially those Esper Sentinels, but I do have Fury. Force of Vigor can also take them out. I forgot about that. Yeah, I suppose we do something like that. I don't think the graveyard's that big right now. Right until I see something different. I mean, there's so many different versions of this Urza Lord High Artificer stuff that's just... It's kind of interesting. It's a pretty weak hand, but I'm going to keep it. Just can't throw back something that starts off an accelerant. Well, maybe I should now. I guess we'll fetch for a forest. Try to thin the deck to get less lands. It'd be amazing to be Solitude for to kill Arbor Elf. Give me 1 life. You put Hallowed Fountain in the grave, yeah. Prismatic Ending. There we go. That's fine. Target creature to its owner's hand, okay. I'm going to let him know I got a lightning bolt. I'm going to say, yeah, I got a lightning bolt. Put something down, I'll bolt it. You know, put the fear of the bolt in the opponent's eyes, or head, or whatever, in their mind. If he even cares. She probably doesn't. Okay. Okay, obviously I play Forest here, Evoke Fury, exiling, I guess, Lightning Bolt, because I want to keep the Chandra, and then we'll Blood Moon him. Well, no, maybe that's wrong. Maybe, because I can kill the Teferi with the Bolt, but man, I just think I need to keep the Chandra. Is that the risk I'm willing to take? I mean, I know I'm playing Forest here. We know we're doing this. If only he didn't exile my Arbor Elf. This can't return a Planeswalker, right? No. Hopefully he can't counter the Planeswalker either. Yeah, I think we just want to get rid of the Bolt. All right. See if we slowed him down at all. Just can't get this Chandra online. Ugh, fuck. Alright, that was a bad plan, folks. God, and he drew another island. Oh my god. Drew another double red. Fuck, come on. God damn it. That's terrible. That's really terrible. He's probably looking for another spreading seas. The reason I threw out the stomping ground there was because if I find another source of red, you know, and he doesn't find... Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can counter this. Yes. A lot of mana throwing that into. Maybe it's better to pillage here. Go for it. Oh my god, yes. Double red. Hit an island. Alright. Planeswalker War coming up. Well, he found his white source there. Some good. Some good like a Fury. A Bloodbraid Elf? Oh, that's right, I can't even cast them. So that did 2 damage to him, right? Okay, so I can't even cast these, but I can eventually get Chandra up to ultimate, hopefully. Draws 2 cards, okay. He can bounce back the Blood Moon. I don't have my Bone Crusher Giants anymore. Yeah, it still has 2 damage. It was a land. I don't know how I'm going to get through this Forge Tender. I basically can't... what was it? Lightning Bolt? No. You just have to sit here and... You know, I basically can't get Chandra to ultimate now because of this Forge Tender. But maybe I can get it to where, you know, if they want to do that to Chandra, maybe he can't find another blocker or something. He can always return it back to Fairy. Okay, that's really good. He should just bounce here, too. What'd he bounce? Oh, Spreading Seas to give himself blue again? Interesting. That's a fine draw there. That's about as good as they come, folks. Can't counterspell this. Look at that, killing 2 Teferis at once. Fucking get in there. My God. Alright, so... Still no point in swinging, I guess. Too many Teferis? How about no Teferis on the field now, Manure Butt? That was awesome. Yeah, there's just no point in swinging. Protection from red, I mean... We'll start swinging next turn, though. Alright. Let's get in there. He's probably got a Solitude. Which he can cast because he's got this. Oh, I guess not. Huh. You're watching both sides of this match? Well, don't tell me what's going on. I want to see if I can defeat him. You know, I have like a better field presence than he does, but he's got 5 cards in hand. There you go. Now I'm in trouble. Need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He does have 6. All right. I'm glad I didn't fetch. I meant to fetch there. Okay. That's 6. He's at 5. Just waiting to see another big Teferi land on me. Just waiting for that. This talisman's getting pretty dangerous for him to use. Oh my God. What is with all this? I gotta bring Bone Crusher Giant back in. The fuck is that all about? Wow. I've never seen a deck like this bring in so much protection from red. Yeah, that'll be game. I can't stop this now because this will fly over. Oh, no, it doesn't have flying. Okay, good. Good, good. No point attacking. He really can't attack either. What's up, JP? Yeah, it's not quite 2022 yet for me. I got another, what is we got here? Another 7.5 hours till it's 2022 for me. I'm one of the last places in the world to go to 2022 every year, you know. No, let's not cast that. Let's give him an extra 1 life. So let's think here. Can I swing? So this thing is a, what, a 7/7? Block, block, block. He'd have to have like a solitude here. Which he could have. Which you think he would have done already. I think I'm willing to swing with a bunch of stuff. But this thing's such a problem. And this thing will just kill for free. Man. If I swing with everything, you know, like block here, block here, block here. He'd go down 1. On the crackback, I would lose, go to 10, which is awfully scary. Or I mean, go to 1. I do have enough mana if Pyromancer dies. I can make the tokens to try and block. So, let's think here. He blocks here, blocks here, blocks here. This is 5 damage. I'd have to rely on the Pyromancer dying, though. I think we send them all. All right, he's at 1. Let's see if he can kill me. 7, that's 10. It's a Snapcaster Mage or something. Draw 2 cards. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Man. You can Prismatic end the Klothys. It's huge. Tense. It's extremely tense. If only I could have gotten that 1 Bloodbraid off the Chandra. I mean, Chandra did do 2 damage, so I guess it works. Well, obviously, there's no, like, instant win from the opponent here unless he's really slow rolling, which he might be. This could be a Teferi. Oh, no, it's an Whirza. Okay. So we got a 2/2 construct. Now he can't do Hall of the Storm Giants. So now he has access to 1, 2, 3, 5, no, 6 mana. With the Whirza, he's actually got 7. Oh, God. All right, so he's got 1 Whirza activation available. Portable Hole. Takes my Sprawl. That's enough to get Klothys, not to be a creature. That does give him more mana, too. Alright, here we go. Looks like this is probably Whirza. 6 mana. This is still, as far as I can tell, unless I'm missing something, not lethal. All right, I'm at 3. What am I missing? Just eat some out of his grave. Of course, I draw land. What am I missing here? He has no untapped artifacts. I mean, what on earth am I missing? Hopefully nothing. Oh, shit! I am missing that. Why do I have to draw this fucking land? So I cannot block this. Right now, I'm still alive. Because I can't block this, I go to 3. Then I can block there. All right. We sit here and see if I can survive. Yes, Misty Rainforest. Can't do anything with that. This requires what? 6 mana, 1, 2, 3. He's gonna do it again. Talisman of Progress. So he's still got 3 mana technically. I can't block this. I can block either one of these. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. You have another Forge Tender on the top. Come on. Ridiculous. Oh, yes! All right. Woo! Man, that was really intense. That was some crazy shit right there. Wow, I completely forgot Forge Tender can do that even to like non-attacks and stuff. Lord, what was my next draw? A stupid sprawl. But it would have been enough to turn on Clothis and make the game even more interesting. And would not have given him a life either. I could have that game over faster if I didn't play the red spells that I needed to play. But I had to play those red spells. I mean, I can't play it. I can't sit. Look how many red spells are in my deck. I can't just sit there and be like, I'm not playing more red spells because there's a core Firewalker on the field. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think you only gain like 2 or 3 life off the core Firewalker, which is an incredible find. He said he could avoid dying with Forge Tender, but no, he could win the game afterwards. Well, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, if he's talking about not knowing what was... He can survive with Forge Tender, but then he doesn't know what's on top of his deck and what he can possibly get out of the game, because he was still going to be at 1 life forever with Clothis. What he needed to draw is if he had another, like, Teferi Planeswalker, or... No, Jace wouldn't work. Yeah, either one of the Teferi Planeswalkers... Then he could have potentially won the game, because Clothis would have gone away, back into my hand. He really needed to find another big Teferi. So, all right, taking down Yellow Hat. There we go. Taking him down. He ain't so tough. I ain't scared of a man in a yellow hat. All right. Against AJL99, last seen playing 10 days ago with Mono Red. That's a hefty mulligan there. That's absolute ass. It's a nice keep, though. I guess put the Scavenging Ooze back. I wanted to do that instead of throwing on these big cards. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have kept Ooze and put, you know, well, no, this looks like it's mono red still. Now, hopefully Fury comes up big. Mono red with no Obosh. It always makes me feel a little bit better because Obosh is such a massive haymaker when they put it on the field. So this Arborel's not going to live. It's going to die. But we put it out there. Yeah. He obviously does not have a prowess creature. Otherwise, he should have gone, you know, what the hell is that? A Ratchet Bomb? Okay. You get that thing up to 3. Ratchet Bomb on 3 is most effective against me. What's going on? Opponent's not doing anything. Blood Moon still looks good here because of that, though. Do I really want to deploy Ooze into this? I guess. Get it off the field if they want to kill Ooze. I mean, I'd much rather have it kill Ooze than instead of being on 1, I'm drawing sprawls and stuff, because... Why? Why'd you do that? What happened there? What the fuck? More Ratchet Bomb madness? Swing for 3. Gonna let it hit? Nice. Maybe he'll just sacrifice both Ratchet Bombs. Wow. Alright. That's some interesting gameplay right there, folks. This mono red with the faceless having is just stupid. Like this guy killed himself with this card. Alright, mono red. This deck is no joke, though. I gotta be smart about it. Just terrible gameplay there. Mono red deck with the non-red producing land. Like, buddy. Yeah, scoop of shame indeed. I mean, what the hell was that? I mean, he even did the Bone Crusher Giant wrong. This man recently went 5-0, too. 10 days ago with this list. So, I don't know who he ran into there. I don't know that, JP. I mean, the guy went 5-0 with this deck, it says, like 10 days ago. I mean, he got a trophy. He was on the leaderboard, so... let's get the Blood Moons out. Even though Blood Moon... Maybe I'll leave a Blood Moon in just to deal with the Faceless Haven, okay? Definitely Pillage out, though. I'm kind of in Endurance, you know? Couple Endurance, couple Cinder Vines, leave 1 Blood Moon in. I think I'm good with that. Cinder Vines just to... You know, who knows if he has more artifacts or not. Well, then maybe I should have kept Pillaging. You know, this hand... Man, I'm really hoping for a third. I'm going second, right? I'm going to keep it and just see if I can bolt all his creatures. Oh, maybe so, JP. Maybe you're right. Puts a Relic in. This man has played mono red, but I haven't seen one, like, really a burn creature yet. But yeah, maybe he is. He's got like his shots. There it is. There it is, folks. And a Ratchet Bomb. Is this mono red, like, or is this like some other different mono red, like artifacts? I don't know. Well, it doesn't dodge Ratchet Bomb. I mean, Ratchet Bomb, they can put it up to 3 if they want. Yeah, maybe it's a prison deck. I'm not sure. This comes out as a 4-3, right? Yeah. Draws a card. Sure. Absolutely, you got it. I'm just trying to find another land here, so I'm not fetching. I'm trying to find a third land. There we go. And what do we do now? Do we just throw down Klothys? I mean, Klothys can't be destroyed by Ratchet Bomb. I mean, it's just ridiculous what we're going to be seeing here. I'm going to save... No, I need to have... Kind of in a weird position here with my mana. I guess we'll fetch for 1 red, a green, obviously. Basic forest. And I really don't want to take another... I was going to get a basic mountain here. There we go. You got it. I want to try and find before I, Blood Moon him. Oh yeah, look at that. It is some sort of strange... yeah, I messed that up. I should have bolted. God, this thing's gross. I hate this card. Why don't we just Blood right here? Yeah, this is our Serum Powder deck. Arbor Elf, look at that. And I'll swing here. I mean, I don't mind, Okay. Good. I'll eat that. Got rid of that permanently. Hopefully. I don't think this guy knows that my deck has very few 2-drops. Like, this deck literally hardly plays any. I only play like, 3, usually. Right now, I think I got 5 in. Sure. Alright. I guess we're going to kill that. I think I'm down with going like Fury, Evoke, get rid of a Lightning Bolt, play Arbor Elf. All right, weird game. Ugh, I haven't seen this card in a while. Untap target mountain becomes a 4/4 red. Yeah, I guess that's a good play. This is where you find out he's run Surgical Extraction, just lost 4 creatures for 2 life. Gross. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a funny play they can do. They can surgically extract their stupid, whatever this card is called, the Scourge, and then they can play 4 of them from their exile. That's right. That's pretty neat trick, really. Yeah, I think we just still keep eating out of their graveyard. And then my plan here is a flash endurance. It's interesting he stopped at... Nah, maybe that won't work because he's got the Ratchet Bomb. I think we just keep the plan going here. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't be exiling that. That was dumb of me. Okay, what is the -8? You get an emblem with mountains. You can grow up. This land deals 1 damage. We're not going to let that happen. Mardu Super Friends. Is it Phoenix being popular? Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty neat being able to do that. Yeah, I think I like just doing Baloth here. If he wants to, he can kill his own creatures and stuff. GP Yokohama? You went all the way to Japan? Is that right? I've never been to Japan. I probably never will be. Is Japan closer to United Kingdom than it is the United States? Because the Pacific Ocean is massive, you know? Like, I think it... Like, I read somebody, like, in New York... This had nothing to do with Japan. They just flew to, like... I think Ireland in, like, 5 hours or something. Like, what? But, like, you know, there's just... it's a long ways. You know, I'm out, you know, in Washington State. I'm pretty far away from everything, really, when you think about it, unless it's West Coast. Even then, it's a long ways. Oh, you lived there for 5 years. Wow. Did you learn Japanese? The only words I know in Japanese that aren't, like, really basic, like, in terms of, like, it's still a basic word. Like, I know, like, sayonara. I guess that's it. And then I know, like, pink is, like, pinko or pinku or something. I don't think you ever did. Maybe you did, I forgot. But that's definitely interesting. It's one of the places that me and the wife would like to go to someday. I mean, #1 for foreign countries who want to go to United Kingdom. You know, and I'm a rural guy, so when I go to these foreign countries, I don't really want to go see the big cities because big cities are scary. You know, I mean, they are. When you grow up in a rural area and you grow up in small towns, big cities are frightening. You know, especially foreign big cities or big cities you're not accustomed to. And You know, so I think Japan's got a pretty low crime rate. So does, you know, United Kingdom. But I would definitely like to go take a look at, you know, all the stuff. This guy cannot draw a blank here. Wow. I might just die to the cough, too. Okay, that's very helpful, actually. All right. Why is he going all the way up to 4? I guess deal with blood braids. Well, I guess I should have bolted there. That was hella stupid of me. What? That sucks ass. Yeah, he top decked another Skred. Boros Reckoner. I can't believe he top decked another copy of Skred. Like, gross. Super gross. I need to take this to green. Think I'm just dead. 3, 7, 10. Yeah, and this can untap a mountain and everything. I mean, yeah, I'm just dead. So yeah, it's some sort of prison deck that, one, I didn't play, you know, I didn't get anything going. I mean, this guy drew like a fucking god. So let's take out Blood Moon. It just doesn't matter. Blood Moon. I really don't have anything for him, though. Hell, even Pillage seems better. Thank you kindly, XF13RC3, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you kindly for the follow. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. Struggling here against Skred. I wonder if Pillage is just better than Cindervines. You know? I mean, the opponent never missed the top deck either. That doesn't help me when I was missing. Yeah, I mean, you could do Force of Vigor for Ratchet Bombs or Pillage, so I'm just going to leave the Pillage in. From Pennsylvania for modern deck is Red Black Luris deck. Nice. So the Rakdos Luris. Yeah, I played that a couple weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it too. I like how it's low to the ground, simple, only two colors. Absolute ass here, mulligan immediately. And Pray to Jesus on this hand. Send back the basic forest. I messed up with that Scourge too. I shouldn't have ate it. Like, I just wasn't thinking. It would have been one less attacker at me. How did you get that overlay on your stream with your MTGO record? This thing here with got Karn Liberated on it? I don't remember. Maybe I could find it for you. I think I still have maybe some way to get it. I actually do have it. I actually do have it, so I'll send you a message. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to like send you the picture in the message, I think. But I do have it. I do have this. How to set it how it looks like mine. Most people don't have it set up like mine. Most people have it set up, you know, where it doesn't have Karn. It's just a little tiny box. But I did see a guy streaming the other day. First time ever had the Karn liberated. And I was happy about that. See, I'm not the only one. Swing for one here. I don't think there's a need for me to play Bone Crusher Giant right now. I can't believe Arbor Elf survived. I'm going to try and stomp him with Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. I'm glad you think I'm amazing, by the way. That's a very nice compliment. All right, we're going to have a Bone Crusher War, it looks like. Here we go. Oh, it's a Boros. Whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. Fucking gross. Just swing in and I'll lose 4 life here. Oh. All right. Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't seen someone play this outside of Pioneer in forever. Yep. Why is he not attacking? It's a good one for later. It's 4 damage here. I don't want the Reckoner being able to bounce all that damage back at the Fury. I mean, I guess this will be the same result here. Swing in. He'll block, right? And then Reckoner can deal 3 damage. I think I remember how this card works. Yeah. Yep. I hope we can get this ooze massive. How does he have 5 cards in hand? Like, how? What the hell? Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I top decked that. I'm just going to eat shit right now. And hope he doesn't have a Fury. Chonky Scooby-Doos? What does that mean? Well, wasn't that a deck for a while? Oh my god, Burning Hands. Lord. I'm going to lose to this shit because I can't stabilize anything. I'm going to lose to Koth, too, again. Probably a land here. Oh, it's a Fury. Thank the Lord. Oh. Well, Ooze was not big enough and needed to have... I mean, this guy's playing a lot of strange cards. He's playing Burning Hands. I think I take the 4 here and hope that Fury lives. Please live, Fury. Yes! 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 Another Fury. That's 3 Furies in my last, like, couple draw steps. Alright, this is going to confuse him. I'm swinging at him. We're going in. Oh, the double strike. Alright, now it's time for another different Fury. This time even angrier. Each Fury I cast is more enraged. Get this thing out of here. Fuck out of here, Koth. What are you even doing here? You don't belong. Alright. I'd like to think that double Fury might be enough to win this game. I've been proven wrong. But not this time! There we go! Oh my god! Alright. Okay. I'm 2-0 to start this league. Yeah, I was not drawing like a god earlier in this match. I'll tell you that much. Just struggling to get by. Yeah, whew. You know what's so funny was I literally saw Koth a few days ago. Reed Duke was in the Vintage Cube Trophy Challenge for Charity thing. And, you know, there was Jim Davis, there was, you know, Ali Warfield, Cedric Phillips, I think, was there for a day. They had some pretty big names. Reed Duke did not do well, you know. He was getting unlucky. But I was watching Jim Davis for a little bit, and no joke, he had lost the game. Like, he had lost, but he top-decked Koth and was able to untap his mountain and swing for game. It was crazy. Like, so when I saw Koth here today, I was like, dude, I deserve this. So we just had Skred. So Koth making a comeback, it looks like. You can get him in Vintage Cube. You can get him in Modern, of course. Pretty funny Planeswalker. Pretty silly. So what part of Pennsylvania are you from, XF? I've been to Pennsylvania a couple times, but I've never been to Eastern Pennsylvania. I've only been to... Yeah, Eastern. It gets confusing. I've only been to Western Pennsylvania. I've been to Pittsburgh multiple times. Like, seriously, for whatever reason, I've been to, like, multiple GPs in Pittsburgh. And why I've been to those ones, they just happened to work out. They were, like, you know, right times for me and my friends to go. And, you know, so that's one of the few places I've actually been to twice besides Seattle GPs and Portland, I guess. Portland, Oregon. But I'd like to explore more of Pennsylvania. I'd like to go to Philadelphia, and, you know, I go every year to an away Seahawks game. And I'm waiting for them to play the Eagles, and maybe we'll go see the Eagles. Even though I heard the Eagles fans are really obnoxious. Alright, so I'm going second here. This isn't a bad hand. I'll run a risk here and keep it. It's not a horrible hand. I'm going second. I'm drawing another card. Maybe I can top deck an Arbor Elf or something. Oh, is this Luris? First time I played Luris in days. Like, I didn't play against one Luris yesterday, and it takes to match 3 to play against a Luris here. Which is a good hand against a Luris deck, barring it's some sort of bizarre Luris deck. You're from Erie. Pittsburgh's pretty close. GP there. I missed the last one there because I had an RPTQ in Toronto the same way. Well, an RPTQ is better than a GP. Luris with blue res. This must be, obviously, this is Grixis. Yeah, so now I figured out what's happening here. The opponent shocked for Dash Shadow purposes, but he's also let me know he has a Lightning Bolt. The question is, do I call him out on his bluff? You know, do I call the bluff or do I say I'm scared? So the worst case scenario is I play basic Forest Arbor Elf. It gets bolted during the end step, and then they flash in Ragavan. And then they play another land, they have 4 mana, they can flash Ragavan again and then drown the lock my Lightning Bolt. That's the worst scenario. But I don't play scared. I play like a man. I'm going to take my beating like a man. All right. Here comes this beating I was willing to take like a man. Hope you guys are ready to see that. Okay, it's not. We're good. We're good. Now there's going to be a Thoughtseize, though, which is not good. Put Pillage back in the deck. I love Pillage. It has been getting sided out, but I brought it back in. I sided out and brought it back in. It's that Skred deck. So he probably wants to take the Lightning Bolt here. Maybe the Scavenging Ooze. I don't know. I mean, I'm in bad shape if he gets a Ragavan. He's really thinking here. Takes Bolt. Okay. I think we just Fury here. Getting rid of Bone Crusher Giant, which may sound weird. And then we'll play Ooze, and then we'll have Season Pyro hopefully as a backup. Let's get that shit out of here. Play Ooze. Say go. Well, yeah, I mean, Braid is a good card, but I just don't really know. I mean, it's a terrible card to Cascade. It really is. That's the problem I had with it for a while, was you Cascade with it and it's just ass. Does nothing. This is so tough. I think I just like Pyromancing here. Yeah, Pillage is an overall better card. Oh, wow. That's some excellent draws there. I'm going to hold back here and make him damage himself more, because he's right at the precipice of playing a Shadow. I'm sure he's got a Shadow in hand. So let's see if he can damage himself more before I swing in with Ooze or something. Because swinging in for 2 doesn't really do a lot, take him down to 11. But if I can swing next turn for much more damage, what the hell? Is there anything to get him off Delirium? No, he's got 5 card types. So I guess we just take the Channeler. It's the best. What the hell's going on? Yeah, and then I can take... That'll get him off Delirium here. The meta is there was rare, wasn't... Well, I mean, those are like the best decks. I think any Rakdos, I mean, any Lurrus deck's probably the best deck in Modern. What's happening here? You clearly wants me to attack. He's holding the Shadow. And I'm not going to. I'm going to make him damage himself. Okay. Yeah, but you'd hate, you know, that the problem with the Braid being in the main is you're not guaranteed to play against a deck where it's going to be good, right? So you're going to be playing, you know, against like something, I can't, blue-white control or something, which is very prevalent right now, obviously. And you're going to, yeah, draw a Blood Moon. Well, maybe I can still. I mean, this is a lot of damage even for a Death Shadow player to handle. But what was I getting at? So you're playing against blue-white control. A Braid's really bad, and you want to reduce the amount of bad cascades as possible with your deck. That's why Fatal Push has never been like a 4 of in Jund or something, because it can miss. It's like one of the few cards that can miss. Sometimes Abrupt Decay can miss. Pillage can technically never miss off a cascade. Like if we hit it here, I'm going to hit the swamp. Come on, Blood Moon. Bone Crusher Giant. How much damage is this? This is 3, 5, 8, 10. Yeah, let's just stomp him. And just really, unless he's got multiple shadows here, which even if he does, I think I can get so wide that it's not going to matter. I mean, this is a lot of damage coming in at him. He'd have like a bolt and like multiple shadows. Knock him down to 3. Okay, let's see what they got. They got 6 cards in hand. One of them's a Lurrus, which I hope he plays at this turn. I mean, I'd be like, sure. There's 1. There's 2. Can't be a 3rd one unless they got another swamp here. They don't. How about a bolt? So they block, bolt. I'm guessing. Block, bolt. Sure. There you go. All right, now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, I need 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna rely on Season Pyro tokens again. That's fine. I'm going to fetch anyways. Wow, he does not attack. Interesting. Yeah, let's make those shadows 13/13s, right? I think I'll be okay with that. And just lose the game. That works for me. You know, just about anything will do. How about another Bone Crusher Giant? I think I still have, yes, I still have 3 Lightning Bolts. A Chandra Torch of Defiance would be amazing. Even a Blood Raid Elf here wouldn't be too bad. All right, let's see here. Do I get any help? Help, deck. No. Deck says no. Bro, no. So yeah, he can go back up to 4, down to 1. I mean, down to 3. Pretty gross here. I know, the 20 land deck. I mean, it's technically a 28 because I have 4 Arbor Elves, 4 Utopia Sprawls. Just a massive stare down here. Just a massive stare down. Luckily, you can only get the Mistress Bauble out. Fuck. They don't run Tremor Battle Rage anymore, right? Like, what's its name's hella good. Dress Down. Don't get me wrong, that card's amazing. But there are times where I'm sure they wish, I know I, as a Death Shout player now, wish I still had Tremor Battle Rage. You know, I mean, right now I'd be sweating gumdrops every turn. Like, but I haven't seen someone use Tremor Battle Rage in forever. Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, you know, just got to find a bolt. Looks like they're holding up Drown the Lock, so that's probably not going to work either. So I've got to find some crazed way. A Fury would be awesome, even though they'll just drown that too. They'll drown anything here. He's sending the Lurrus. Does that mean he's got Colligan's Command? What the hell? Yeah, so I wonder if he thought there maybe he would, like, I'd go to block with, you know, Bone Crusher Giant, and he could, like, I don't know, drown it, but then Bone Crusher Giant would deal 2 damage to him, and he'd die. So, I don't know. That was interesting. A strange play. Attempted play. Oh, yeah, I mean, just, it's painful all the time. Let's see if I can do it again. Draw another land. All right, let's see that Drown the Lock. Don't get excited yet, guys. Don't get excited. There's a Drown the Lock in the opponent's hand. There's no reason to get excited. There's none. And he knew what I was drawing, right? Yeah, he knows I'm drawing this. That's why he kept this up. Okay? And maybe we keep it in our hand. Maybe we don't. I think it's best for it to get drowned. I don't want to lose one of my blockers here. Oh my god, there's no way this works. Oh my god. Wow! Wow! What the? Wow! Holy shit, that's crazy. Wow. Oh my god. Opponent sent me a message saying, "Don't cheese me, bro." And it's like, Well, first off, bro, you mistress bobbled me, knew I was drawing. No, he did know I was drawing. I fetched, so that's actually my bad for not remembering I fetched. So, wow, he didn't have a drown the lock the whole time. He acted like he did. He totally tried to bluff me there. But that's why you don't live in fear. You don't live in fear. Pillage has got to go. Pillage is terrible here. Probably a Blood Moon. Endurance in. Relics in. Bailoff is kind of like interesting if I want to bring that in. It used to just be an auto win, but Bailoff is getting tougher and tougher for me to play. But I still really enjoy Bailoff because there's always so much burn. I was too. I thought for sure he had it because he was acting like he had it even when he went to swing, and then I thought maybe he was gonna try and like kill the Bone Crusher Giant when I went to go block it, because that was my plan. I probably can't keep this against the Thoughtseize deck. But it is tough to mulligan into a Thoughtseize deck. Yeah, I got a mulligan here. I got to try something. Oh, Lord. Utopia Sprawl, if it gets taken, it's just game over. I'll go to 5. There we go. It's a good 5. There we go. So he checked himself there with the Mishra's Bauble. So he didn't like what he saw on top. Is this a Thoughtseize? It's another different Mishra's Bauble. Checks me. You would have kept that last hand? Nah. Not me, man. No. You just can't try to run on one land. I mean, that just gets you killed. You'll literally die. Alright. So the idea here is we wait to bolt this monkey when it attacks. That way they can't play another one. Man, that is a lot of Mishra's Baubles. So he's got to drown here. He could drown me here. Yeah, most of the time they don't do this. Most of the time they're like, hey, it's not worth me drowning a lightning bolt for a Ragavan. I mean, I don't really agree with this play. Like, it's just drowning a lightning bolt this early in the game. That took a land. Thank you. Where's Clothis been? Some quality stuff. Again, I'm going to try and stomp him on his turn. Because you don't want to stomp and then they just flash in another Ragavan. Make them hold that Ragavan in their hand. It's a legendary creature. Let's see, they got another drown. Spell Pierce. Okay, it's not another drown. It's a Spell Pierce. All right. Ah, fuck. Take Ooze. God damn it, no. That's the worst scenario. Fuck! This guy has had everything to protect his fucking monkey and to disrupt my hand. And I had a mold of 5. Fury. Bloodbraid Elf. I guess Fury wouldn't have worked anyways. Surprised he let the Scavenging Ooze go. Come on, Bloodbraid. Relic of Virginitas, yes. Relic, yes. Save me, Relic. Yeah, I don't like Monkey either, even though I do play it in Grixis Shadow and Jund. So, you know, semi-boomer Jund. I don't like it in Ponza. I've tried it multiple times and it just doesn't really work. It just gets in the way. You know, people are like, well, when you have extra copies, they're a great discard outlet for, you know, Fury. It's like, wow, that's what I really want to have in my deck. A card that gets constantly exiled by Fury's Evoke. That's awesome. Put more of those in my deck right now. You know, it's just... Like, it's a great card. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, look, I'm dying to it. But, you know, it's not worth shoving into every deck that runs red. You gotta have, like, it doesn't work because it doesn't have Ragavan. I tried Ignoble too, and I wasn't the biggest fan. Look at how many Mistress Baubles this guy had. This guy's had so many Mistress Baubles. He's really struggled with mana here, actually. If we can just find that Fury, you know, life would be good. All right, JP, you have a good 2022. I know it's already 2022 where you live. Hope you have a great year and all that good jazz, you know, all that stuff. And thank you so much for a great 2021 from you. Wow. Well, first let's exile its grave. And see what I draw. I think I'm down with that. But yeah, thank you so much, JP, for being a sub for 9 months now. Thank you for all those gifted subs you did earlier in the year. JP, I really appreciate that. And, you know, you're a great guy. Yeah, I'll be back Tuesday next week is my plan. It was going to be Monday, but plans have changed. You know, hopefully... yeah, I should be back Tuesday next week with Ponza at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So I plan on starting, you know, I started 2021 playing Ponza. I ended 2021 playing Ponza. I'm going to start 2022 playing Ponza. So also, JP, if you're still there, I will have a channel update on the video on YouTube. It was a rough draw, but I will cast it again. Just for Clothis purposes. And... I don't think they have any way to get rid of this. I doubt they brought in Feed the Swarm. If they even play it. But yeah. There'll be a channel update and video on YouTube and talking about what I'm going to do next year. And I really need to get rid of this. I need to pillage that. And go from there. It's not a big one. Maybe to some people it'll be big, but to me, I don't think it's big. It's just kind of letting people know what my plans are going forward. Because I do have big changes coming in my life you guys will get to hear about. And it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to next year and all the Magic stuff I'm going to be doing. That's not really what I want. You could have a Colligan's command here. Do K command. Discard this, pick up that. Yeah, it was longer than I meant it to be. It's like an 18-minute video, and I meant it to be like an 8-minute video, but I talk too much. Yeah, K command. This is intense. This K command, by the way. He just got rid of his black mana. And I don't know if that's smart or not. And luckily I'm just discarding Utopia Sprawl. I've been pissed as a Bloodbraid Elf. So I don't know if that's a great play or not. I mean, it seems not the best. Well, now I'm ready for Fury if I ever top deck one. I'm ready to play any spell in my deck now. The opponent is completely stopped, but I'm dying here. I've only got 7 life left. So I could use some help. That's some help right there. Fuck yeah. Come on, Pyro. Let's blow this game open. Oh, yeah. Just gotta wait a little bit. Then next turn, Clothis should win the game by itself. Ugh. God. Kept it on top. I wonder what that is. It's probably a swamp then. Maybe it's a... It might also be a Ragavan. Well, this is a Ragavan. That's really disturbing. Fuck. Sprawl, fine. Now it's like I need to play Season Pyro again. I think that's a better play. If I play Clothis, I just die, potentially. So, yeah, it's going to be Season Pyro. It's not half bad either. Well, you know, yeah, this has got to be Season Pyro. I mean, I'm getting awfully close here just to straight up dying. I want to get that in there, play another Pyro. All right. Okay. Still trying here. This stupid one he's got here too now. I mean, that was a big deal, him getting that for Colligan's command. Sure. I want to see if I can maybe top deck a Fury. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Yeah, I can draw a card, then draw again for the Relic, and then still be able to play Fury. If I draw Fury. Probably not going to. Oh, the excitement. Is another Colligan's command? Destroy target artifact. Make me discard a card? What the? This guy's nuts. Well, first off, we let the Surveil... I discard, right? And destroy target artifact. So first we let the Surveil resolve. See what he gets. See what he does with it. No, I want to keep it green. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm exiling everything with... Brought in Endurance, though. So, yeah, I definitely need to hold up all my green. Oh, I should have got my Pyros, too. There's so many things happening here that I'm not sure if any of these are the right thing. Okay, I drew another Pyro. All right, I think I'll get rid of this Windswept Heath, this mountain. Oh, yes! Okay, So what to bolt here? Honestly, it's probably Dragon Rage Chandler. Oh, yes. Quality draws there. I'm going to swing with... I'm going to swing here. Just hope he doesn't find a swamp. This is a grind, folks. This is what we call a good old-fashioned mid-range grind battle. Yeah! All right, there we go. Got him. Woo! I want that game to continue. That's the fun part of that. That's my favorite part of Magic is just this horrific grind. And yes, I was starting to just get out of control there from the opponent because I had multiple season pyros in a row. But that's the type of Magic I enjoy playing is mid-range versus mid-range, just grinding, where no player has a clear advantage for many turns. And then when you think a player's got an advantage going, suddenly it becomes a disadvantage to them, you know? And I'm lucky to come out on the winning end on that one. So we got Grixis Shadow. Man, that is a tough deck for me to beat with Ponza. Like, it is just going to be a serious chore. I actually like it more against Grixis Shadow than Jund Lurrus right now because Jund Lurrus has Tarmogoyfs. And those things are fucking monsters. I mean, a 5/6 for 2 mana on like turn like 2 or 3 sometimes is disturbing. Like, I'd much rather take that on. I mean, to play the Death Shadow, they got to get down to 12 life by themselves. And sometimes my deck can really pump out damage, you know? Just all of a sudden, like, oh, here's 8 like I did to them in game 1. That did 10 damage in 1 turn suddenly. And they're like, oh, fuck, I'm at 3 now. Oh, shit, here's 2 shadows that are, you know, 10/10s. Like, but I'm sweating bullets because his deck's got 4 bolts and all sorts of shit in it, you know, and Clothis. And it's like, you know, I'd much rather play against Grixis Shadow than Jund Lurrus because of the Tarmogoyfs. I mean, Tarmogoyf is just, it's one hell of a creature. And people don't respect it nearly enough. They just don't. They think it's old. Oh, you know, it's from Future Side or what the hell. That's so long ago. Well, I mean, so Shadow. I mean, Shadow's from a Worldwake. But Tarmogoyf is good. Like, straight up. Like, people say, well, it dodges the Fatal Push. So does Death Shadow. What the hell are you talking about? You know, I mean, what? Name one creature that doesn't die to Fatal Push. And my entire board here, the only one that does not die is Fury. Because even Baloth and Bloodbraid Elf can die to Revolt Push, and they die frequently to those, it seems like. So, I want to hear that it dies to Fatal Push. Like, okay, what doesn't? Primeval Titan does not die to Fatal Push, so you got me there if you're an Amulet player. Alright. Which I hope you're not an Amulet player just because... Fuck. Even though... There's a lot of Amulet players at my locals, so I'm pretty used to Amulet players. Alright, yes, let it go first. 3-0 in this league. Relic Virginia was huge in that last game. Relic Virginia won the whole game because Relic was able to keep them off from using Lurrus and from using the Dragon Rage Chandler at best. It's just a 1/1 ground creature, you know, not doing a lot against me damage-wise. But also, the Relic allowed me to draw deeper into my deck, and it actually found a Blood Moon, like, ahead of schedule. So that was awesome. I mean, Relic Virginitas, that's some good shit right there. This is a great hand. I mean, if I can get this off, which I really hope to, we're looking at Blood Moon on turn 2, and maybe an opponent that doesn't know what hit him. We'll see. You want to see him drop a Triome here, just a sideways Triome. Because nobody runs Force Negation anymore. Okay, there's a creeping tar pit. This man's going to be a sad panda. So we want to, hopefully, we want to, it does have blue, so there might be a Force Negation. You want to get a Forest here. This is my last chance potentially to get a, yeah! Close enough, right, Manure Bud? That was almost a Triome. It was a land that had to come in tapped. And there we go. What an easy, what an easy win there, huh? I'm not even siding, guys. When I see a creeping tar pit, what the hell am I supposed to make of that? It's a creeping tar pit. I'm just going to resubmit the deck. I'm not siding. I'm not going to guess. Like, creeping tar pit. What could that be? I guess it could be infect. It could be infect, right? Creeping tar pit's the one that can't be blocked. Right? Is that the one? Or is that a different one? Shambling Vent has life gain, right? Lifelink. Successful Colonnade has Vigilance Flying. The Timber one has Reach. It's like the worst one. Could be Fairies. You're right, El Rodeo. Could be Fairies. Can't be blocked this turn, yes. This hand is a lot less exciting. I'm going to mulligan. Now he shows Luris. You see that? Now he's got Luris. He did not have Luris the first game, but now he does. Wow. I guess we'll keep this and toss back a Fury. Opponent is mulligan to 5. Or Ninjas, that's right, Ninjutsu. That's going to be probably coming back. Fancy double Master's Art. Thoughtseize. I actually got one of these in a treasure chest. I've actually never seen anyone play that in. Look at that. He's like, fuck everything else in your hand. Give me that Blood Moon, you son of a bitch. I'm like, all right, here, have it. It does kind of look like Fairies, El Rodeo. I think it is. With that, I think it is. Probably Fairies here. Do we fetch here? Yeah, I think so. Well, hoping to find another red there for Pyro. So if he throws down some fairy action here, shout-outs to El Rodeo. Okay. Yeah, I think I do Pyro now. I'm willing to risk it. All right. I'm going to get greedy here. I'm going to toss the Forest and the Lightning Bolt. What's happening now? Yeah, white mana. The fuck? Kaya's Guile all of a sudden? Okay, it's probably not Fairies. Well, it might be. It probably still is, because it's just black, white, blue tokens. Okay, there's Clothis. That's huge. I forgot that my Season Pyro died there. I'm like, what happened to my Pyro? I'm like, oh yeah, I got sacrificed. Yeah, I'm just going to I'm going to swing here, see if he wants to trade tokens first off. I mean, would you like to trade here? Your life total is lower than mine. No, he does not. Okay. That token wasn't doing much anyways. And then it's Clothis time. See if he counters Clothis. I want to get Clothis before Bloodbraid Elf. It doesn't look like a Drown the Lock or... straight up counter. This guy's got all the fancy cards. Okay, well, we'll try Bloodbraid Elf next turn. It's always good to get the Clothis in there. You know, Clothis is arguably more powerful than Bloodbraid Elf. Snap for a Thoughtseize, you fucking monster. God damn it. Fuck. That's gross. I haven't seen somebody do that in a long time. It's like Esper control? I mean, he's going to have to take the Bloodbraid Elf, right? So we just leave the Lightning Bolt in my hand. Yep. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Thoughtseize Curse, baby. Come on, Bloodbrood. Utopia Sprawl, sure. That makes Fury active, or becomes possible to cast next turn. Alright, swinging in for 3. See what you got, opponent. Why do opponents always have more cards than me? Like, it must be something to do with my Ponza deck, right? It must be something to do with how Ponza runs, where it's like every opponent's got more cards than me. Add Lurrus, sure. They can get Snapcaster. I'm just going to swing here for 3 and do Pyro tokens during their end phase. I need to fetch for another basic forest, by the way, with that Windswept Heath. Because if I somehow find a Blood Moon, I mean, it doesn't really... I mean, I have to fetch for a forest, obviously. All right, let's see this. Play that Lurrus. Let me Fury it. Is it a Thoughtseize? Son of a bitch. Sure, he's down to 5. I mean... I've only got 1 Seasoned Pyro in there, right? Yeah. For a second, I thought I had 2. It's down to 4. He's going to play... Well, he can't play Lurrus. No, he can't. He's got double white. I forgot Lurrus can do that. Go. All right. Okay. A lot of ways I can win here. Pillage is not one of the ways I can win here. So, the Lurrus can... I would assume he's not going to block here. I could be wrong. The Lurrus, if he doesn't block, the Lurrus can get back Snapcaster Mage right now, which Snapcaster could only... I'm going to pillage the swamp. So Snapcaster couldn't even get a Kaya's Guile or nothing. So we're going to swing in. I'm not going to swing with the tokens. That doesn't make any sense. He'll go back up to 3 and kill a token. Right? Yeah, 4, 3. Am I doing something wrong here? It's 5. He blocks 1, 4. No, I don't think so. All right, that one. No swamp for you. Good luck, pal. I mean, I've said that before and lost immediately, so I probably won't be saying that to people anymore. Still not sure what this is. But it could be, I mean, I don't know what he could do here. To Fairy, if he has it, would be annoying. He does play the Snap. Snap can't do anything. You just put it out there for blocks. So, again, we're going to attack with Bloodbraid Elf. Just Bloodbraid Elf. Is that right? They'll trade. Maybe that's not right. I'm not going to attack. But I am going to play this fucking Clothis. Alright. Good luck, pal. I keep saying that. Prove me wrong. Prove me that I'm going to lose here. Prismatic Ending. No, you can't Prismatic Ending the Clothis, right? Spreading Sea, sure. Why would you Prismatic Ending the Forest? You should always Prismatic Ending the Stomping Ground. That cuts me off with 2 colors in 1 card. All right. This man is a fighter. He is not giving up. All right. I think that does it, guys. I definitely getting Kaya's Guile here. Let's viciously swing in. Make him lose this Snapcaster Mage. And the reason I'm doing all this, guys, is just in case there's a force of negation here. Okay? That way we can get rid of his creature and everything. So, disrespectful. End phase stomp. Did we get there? I don't know. We get there? All right. That's 2 times in 2 days I've been disrespectful end phase stomp. Usually it's lightning bolt. I think I've done that today already too. A disrespectful end phase bolt. But stomp, man, showing up with just fucking rage. I don't know what's going on. So what do we call it? I'm just gonna say it's Esper control. That's what it looked like to me. All right, let's get going here. Let's see if we can, the final match of 2021, okay? It's the final one, guys. The last one I play in 2021. The last one you'll get to see me play. The last one for Ponza. It's going to be a good one. All right, here we go. Okay. We are both 4-0s. Oh, God. This is unfortunate. I can't really keep a hand like this with double forest because I'm just so dead. Let me drink a little Mountain Dew and think about it. If I don't find a red source, I'm dead, like immediately. I do have a Scavenging Ooze, so it does make it a little bit better to have double green. I draw a lot of lands. I'm going to keep it. Let's go. I'm not happy about it, but we're going to try it, all right? Man, I really wish I had. Maybe I can find Stomping Ground. It's another Luris deck. That was a weird Esper control running Luris. It's Boros Burn. Am I going to finish this year against Boros Burn? Oh, God. Here we go, folks. The lack of red is going to be really painful. Okay. Scavenging Ooze lives. Again, folks, the lack of red is going to be extremely painful. No swing. Ah, fuck. Yes. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to stomp. We're going to get a basic mountain during their turn and then stomp on the Eidolon and see if we can't, you know, catch them hurting themselves more with the Eidolon first. If he's a good player, he'll just immediately start swinging here. Unless he's got creatures to play. Then it makes sense that he would cast them. Which I hope he doesn't have creatures. But right now, I'm going to... Okay, so he's a smart guy. He doesn't swing? That's got to be a misclick. He should let this resolve. And then if he wants to blast me with anything, he should now. Okay, he does not. What? Folks, you're going to see a rare but hopefully powerful Blood Moon here. That's what we got to do, I think. We got to Blood Moon him, cut him off, make him use these Sunbait Canyons right now. You know, this is what we got to do. They don't. This is the one of the weaknesses of Boros Burn. They do not play any basic planes. So that's why Blood Moon is not completely useless against Burn, but it's pretty dire. So hopefully I can draw a land of any type next turn. Oh my god. The fuck is that? Looking dead here. Barring a Fury. Or a Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt's not bad. He knows what I'm drawing. I'm at 7. Alright, Bloodbraid Elf. Need a lot from you right now. Come on, Bloodbraid. Clothis. That might be too little too late. Six card types? Holy shit. Yeah, we're dead. Fuck! Just struggled too much on that double green. It almost worked too if they didn't have to kill Ooze. So we got Boros Burn. It's Zoomer Burn with these damn Dragon Rage Chandlers, which I don't really think they're that great for this deck. Pillage needs to leave immediately. One Blood Moon. Obstinate Baloth. Cindervines is kind of cute. I like it. I like Cindervines because of Eidolon. I can kill Eidolon, and they might bring in Roiling Vortex versus me. I used to have Weather the Storm. Sometimes I really miss Weather the Storm. I don't bring any Graveyard Hate in against them, even though they've shown the Dragon Rage Chandler and the Lurrus, because I kind of need the graveyards for Ooze and Clothis to maybe help me win the game. But this is tough. I got to win 2 games in a row against Boros Burn. Don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try my best. Just can't be keeping double green hands. It almost worked, though. It almost worked. I thought the tide was turning there for a second. Just needed that one Fury. If I would have top decked one Fury, may have won that game. It would have been close. Because they probably had... I would always had to do 3 to the Dragon Rage Chandler, 1 to the... I guess I would have just done 4. Just 4 to the Chandler. Nah, I don't know. No, I would have done 3-1. And then because maybe... And then I would play Bloodbraid Elf again. I never had another chance to play again. No, if instead I would have top decked something different. Whatever, who cares? So, we're going for it, folks. Gonna see if I can't get back in here. Get back on the right side. Yeah, that is keeping it on the right side. I do have to take 2 here. Which is never great. Maybe a better play would have had this come in tapped. And then, you know, have it untap. And then I could still play Cindervines. I mean, that was right. Oh. That's certainly good. So in that regard, we can still play this tapped. Probably exile Blood Moon to kill this. No. No. We're still going to... Yeah, I messed up. I took 2 damage I don't need to take. I should have played the Stomping Ground first, tapped. So no, what we're going to do here is we're going to do this. Yell ouch. Exile the Cinder Vines. Deal the 4 damage there. Play... that's not right, because I do want to have the season... I do want to have the Obstinate Baloth. Hopefully I can draw a Forest. If I don't, then we'll just discard Baloth. Hoping to choke him off any white cards he has. So any card he's got, like, you know, a Core Firewalker or something. Okay, how about a Forest? Okay, this is going to get bad. Okay. Well. A Searing Blaze? Oh, a Rift Bolt? Okay. Alright. Fury. Arbor Elf. Alright, well, we gotta do it this way. If I stomp, obviously I have to kill Eidolon. It's got to go. So I'm going to be down to 12. This is going to put another card type. So I think I do need to kill the Dragon Rage Chandler. Bolts me. Alright, I think that worked out pretty good there. About as good as you can hope for in the circumstances. God, I'm going to 6. Fuck. Probably dead here. Yeah, I put Boros Charm in there, of course, because he has no white mana. All right, swinging for 4 here. Play Arbor Elf. He has 1 uncastable card in hand. I guess I should have played Bone Crusher. play Bone Crusher. All right, guys. This is it. Wouldn't matter if I played Bone Crusher. All right, here we go. Yes! All right. Going to game 3. Whew. Holy fuck. This Cindervines is cute. I really don't like it, but... Thank you, Ivory. Thank you very much there for saying nice. Appreciate it. Man. Maybe instead of having Cindervines, I should just have Endurance. More threats, more able to block, especially against that Dragon Rage Chandler. Makes Fury a little bit tougher since I took out 4 red cards, but I think we'll go with that. I think this Cindervines is just way too niche. Even though, man, I'm going to be disappointed they have a Roiling Vortex. Roiling Vortex ends Bloodbraid Elf. I just can't Cascade anymore. Sup, Will? Glad you're here, man. I'm going to keep it. Okay. Puts a Mishra's Bauble. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It's a lot of lands. I'm so glad it's just a 1-1. Endurance. Hopefully I make it a turn 4. Me too, man. Me too. Yep. Let him surveil. He's thinking about this surveil quite a bit. I wonder what it is. He left it on top. It's going to be tough. It's got to survive to Baloth. Whoa, what's happening there? What is going on? All right, we're going to fetch for a basic mountain there and play Endurance. Now, I want to play Endurance during their turn. Because the idea is, I might just be dead here anyways, guys. The idea here is that if they swing with something, I can maybe block them with Endurance. Now, okay. Time for the mountain. I'm at 8. Okay, now we're going to play Endurance. Okay. Gotta worry about Skullcrack. Skullcrack is the worst thing here. So we're going to swing first with Endurance, see if we can bait something out. You know, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So now it's time to see if they got Skullcrack, and there's no way I can play around it. This is the best opportunity I've had all game. Probably will have all game to cast a Baloth. See if they got Skullcrack. They don't. Yes! They do not have Skullcrack. All right. Okay. Lightning Helix. That's pretty good. Man, as soon as they get that third land, I'm probably fucked. I might still be fucked. There it is. Rift Bolt, okay. Sprawl. All right. Come on, Bloodbraid. Arbor Elf. Yay. Well, that's a blocker I get to hold back, hopefully. All right. Swing for 10. I would assume this is a Searing Blaze. Yeah. All right, guys. I tried my best, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead here. They have a Rift Bolt coming. They just got to have a Lava Spike. Anything. Anything will do. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I tried the 5-0. Couldn't get there. Lose to Boros Burn. And I really think I lost it. I really think I lost it on keeping game 1's hand. The Double Forest. Yeah, the Double Forest was a bad keep. It almost still worked because Scavenging Ooze is in my opening hand too, but you know, oh man, it's always so disappointing. But yeah, 4-1's not bad. This week Ponza went 7-3. That's a very, very respectable record. Thank you, Ivory. Thank you very much for the GGs. They were, I think, as well played as I could have played with what I was given. So, guys, let's take a look at these treasure chests. I know people like enjoying me opening these. Yes, GG's XF. I will try to remember to send you a message. Yes, I will try to. See if I can send you a picture of how to do it. But let's get these treasure chests open. We got a Sword of Cauldra. Who else is hyped for Sword of Cauldra? That's not a Sword of Meek. 45 points. I just realized that. Nice. 45 points. Getting up in there. Avatar that I don't give a damn about. And Joda. Got some Joda for the Commander players. I've never played Commander before in my life because nobody plays Commander in my area. It's like a weird thing I hear about on Amulet of Vigor. That's a quality rare, but I want nothing to do with it. And what is that? Heron's Grace? Okay. God, losing to Boros Burn. I lost to Boros Burn once yesterday, too. I beat one yesterday. Look at that, the first sliver. Nice. That's quality right there. Old frame. And then we got Oath of Gideon. What does Oath of Gideon even do? I don't remember. Oath of Gideon. When Oath of Gideon enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 white core ally creature tokens. Each planeswalker you control enters the battlefield with an additional loyalty counter on it. That's totally worth the 3 mana. Yes, I'd like to open this. And a Brilliant Ultimatum. All right. Let's check out what Brilliant Ultimatum does. This was from Shards of Alara. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. You may play lands and cast spells from one of those piles. If you cast a spell this way, you cast without paying its mana cost. Nice. All right. So, guys, thank you very much. for chilling with me on the last day of 2021. There's only, what, 5.5 hours left of 2021 for me. For some of you watching, it's already 2022 live. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's already 2022. But I really appreciate it, guys. I'm sad I could not get the 5-0 for you. That would have been an amazing way to end the year, right? To get a 5-0. I got close there. I could taste it for a second. But yeah, keeping that first hand in game one ended up killing me. I think still overall it's a risk you can take. I mean, it wasn't like I just had Arbor Elf and nothing else to play. I did have Scavenging Ooze. But you just hope to find a red source, and it took me a while to find that. And I still almost got there. You know, this deck is resilient. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let's do some shout-outs here. I got to do some shout-outs. Shout-outs to XF13RC3, Ivory 0002, the Will Hall Experience, Manure Butt, El Rodeo San, JP, aka Snake Eyes, and the MTG bot and the Night bot for keeping me company. Big ass shout outs to XF13RC3 for the follow. Really appreciate that. Shout outs to Ivory. First time I've ever seen you in here. Thank you very much, Ivory, for showing up. Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you as well, XF. XF, I will try to send you the message about how to get the MTG bot to show up on your stream. I do not believe I have the information anymore to make the small one that most people use. I use the full-size one with Karn on it. It does disturb me that Karn Liberated's on it because I hate Karn Liberated. But, you know, I like it, the full-size one. I wish it was like, you know, like Bloodbraid or something on it. Liliana the Veil, you know, like, yeah, that'd be a good one. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Twitter, too, if you'd like to do that. I will be back on Tuesday next week live, Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I appreciate you too, XF. I will be live on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time with more Ponza, what you're looking at right now, more of this, exact same list. And let me just say thank you so much for a great 2021. You look over here beneath my beard, underneath all the way there, it says followers and subscribers. Those are massive numbers for somebody like me. And, you know, I see the views I get on YouTube and on Twitch, how many hours people watch, and I never thought that people would want to watch me as much as they do. And it really means a lot to me, particularly that people think that I'm like some sort of Ponza guru, which makes me laugh. You know, I'm just a guy playing a deck I really like, and that means a lot to me. And I try to, you guys have inspired me to do better with Ponza. And also, I know sometimes you get frustrated because you're like, oh, play the new cards, play the new cards. So I'm like, well, I'm playing Fury. I'm playing Clothis and Seasoned Pyromancer. Those are new because I'm an old man, really. But thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with me for the whole 2021. And I look forward to you guys more in 2022. And I will be playing more Ponza. And there will be a YouTube update. Okay, so if you subscribe to my channel on Sunday this weekend, January 2nd, there will be a update on YouTube. Thank you very much, Curd Bros, for the follow. Really appreciate that, Curd. Let me know where you're from and what your favorite Magic deck is, modern deck in particular. I don't really know the other formats too well. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Look forward to that video. It'll explain what's going on with me. It won't affect you guys that much, I don't think. But for me, I got some big stuff coming up in my life. Very exciting things, too. And, you know, life just keeps getting better for me. And I'm not talking about Magic, because Magic's the most challenging part of my life a lot of times. Trying to win, try to be good, try to be smart, you know, try to not, you know, lose it sometimes. Try to just say, oh, I just drew 7 lands again. That's fun. But, you know, I'm really, you guys have inspired me to do a lot more, and I just never thought I'd get to this point where I'd have a small following of dedicated fans, loyal viewers, and I just love it, and it just means the world to me. And so, yeah, look for that video on Sunday. It's going to have a ridiculous-looking thumbnail. Like, it was a free background, so I used it, and hopefully it gets your attention. It was pretty bright. But, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on Tuesday live. I may have some videos for you before that, but we'll just see, okay? So, guys, thank you very much for everything you do. Everybody stay safe out there. if you haven't celebrated New Year's, get hyped for that. I'm going to celebrate New Year's tonight with my wife. She's making me chicken and all sorts of other good food because she's a good wife. You know, for many other things just for cooking. And, you know, if you already celebrated 2022, hope it'll already start off great for you. I think 2022 is going to be a great year for me personally, hopefully for you too. And I ain't talking about Magic. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Curd Bros. I'm excited to see you more in 2022. Hope to see you here, whether on Twitch or on YouTube. Checking out what I got to offer. Hopefully it's good enough. And yeah, Happy New Year's to YouTube, Curd. I will catch you guys, though, on Tuesday live, okay? Everybody, thanks for watching. Everybody, stay safe. Yeah, don't drink and drive. And New Year's is the most drunk people you ever done see. This is the most drunken holiday. Everybody getting drunk and wasted and finding people to kiss and do weird stuff. Just be safe out there. And, you know, hopefully you can spend some time with your sweetheart tonight and, you know, enjoy time with her. A new year with the beautiful loved one in your life. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace!